In a forgotten corner of Kolkata, a dust-choked university archive creaks with time. The once celebrated study of Professor Rudra Das has remained locked since his mysterious disappearance 5 years ago. Tonight, two intruders breach its silence. Aryan, the professor's former student, headstrong and fearless, drags open the rusted door. Mira, a rational-minded archaeologist and Das's niece, hesitates before stepping inside. She lights an old lantern, casting long shadows on the walls. Stacks of aged books, maps, and relics from across the world clutter the room like tombstones of ambition. Their search ends when Aryan finds a journal buried beneath yellowed newspapers. Pages scrawled in frantic handwriting describe a mythical city named Nagara, rumored to be buried beneath the jungles of Arunachal Pradesh. The final page bears a cryptic message: "He who seeks Nagara hears the whispers. He who listens is never heard again." Inside a false bottom drawer, a compass is discovered, aged brass, cold to the touch, and spinning erratically as if possessed. Mira, skeptical but unnerved, notices something on the wall. In thick red ink, fresh and dripping, the words appear. It watches who searches. The lantern flickers out. A gust of wind slams the window shut. Aryan and Mira turn, breath held, then darkness swallows the room. A week later, beneath stormy skies, Aryan and Mira are airdropped into the forgotten rainforest of Nandavara. Their only guide now is the spinning compass and a half-burnt map pointing toward an uncharted region. As they push through thick vines and eerie silence, strange phenomena begin. Trees seem to shift positions, symbols etched into bark match the ones in Das's journal. Mira senses they are not alone. That night, while inspecting one such symbol, an arrow thuds into a tree just inches from her head. No sound, no movement, just a masked figure watching from the darkness, then vanishing without a trace. The next day, deeper in the jungle, they stumble upon a skeletal corpse draped in explorer gear. Around its neck hangs Professor Das's pendant. Aryan collapses to his knees, grief and confusion breaking through his stoic face. Mira, brushing dirt away from the bones, finds a hidden locket with a scrap of parchment inside. He took the key. I followed him. Don't trust the guide. Before they can react, a stone slab beneath their feet shifts. The compass glows violently with a thunderous crack. The jungle floor collapses and they fall into blackness. Aryan wakes in a vast underground labyrinth, dimly lit by torches burning blue. Whispers echo through the passageways, too faint to understand yet too clear to ignore. He searches frantically for Mira. Elsewhere, Mira finds herself in a chamber of stone murals. They depict the rise of Nagara city, not of gold, but of sacrifice. In every image, masked figures perform ceremonies beneath a spiraling eye. One mask appears repeatedly, the Whisperer. Meanwhile, Aryan stumbles upon a fresco of the professor, not as a victim, but as a figure standing beside the Whisperer, both holding the same spinning compass. His disbelief shatters. Was he protecting the treasure or guarding something worse? Suddenly, a familiar figure stands before Mira, the Whisperer. He makes no move to harm her. Instead, he places a torn piece of the map at her feet, then vanishes. The two reunite and fit the new map fragment into place. It reveals a final destination. From the ground shakes. Water seeps from the walls, cracks form above. A stone pillar collapses. Mira screams, pinned beneath the rubble. Aryan pulls, shouting her name as water rises swiftly around them. Under crushing pressure and dwindling air, Aryan lifts the debris just in time. He and Mira swim through a submerged passage, following the faint, golden glow of the compass. They emerge inside a colossal stone dome, the heart of Nagara. In its center stands an ancient obelisk, its surface pulsing with alien runes and forgotten scripts. The carvings aren't about treasure, they are about truth. The founders of Nagara sacrificed knowledge too dangerous for the world to hold. The Whisperer was not a guardian of gold, but a keeper of memory. A voice echoes through the chamber. Professor Das appears, gaunt and transformed. His eyes are dark wells of sorrow. You came looking for treasure, you found it. But it was never meant to be taken. He reveals the curse. Anyone who knows Nagar's secrets must remain to protect them. That's why he never returned. That's why the mask of the Whisperer must always be worn by someone. Between Arian and Mir lies the mask. They argue, one must stay, one must forget. A single figure emerges from the forest, silent, weathered. The cracked mask lies abandoned beneath a tree, as though discarded by time. The jungle is silent once again. Some truths are worth seeking. Others are worth burying.